Spain versus England, another tough one. Steven, which team are you rooting for?
So I know the whole world has given the cup to Spain already, even without them kicking a ball, and deservedly so. If you check their run so far, it's easy to say they would win it. Yeah, but we were saying the same thing 4 years ago when England hosted and went to the finals against Italy. Its coming home was everywhere. We were just waiting for the royal, is it the king or the queen then, to come and hand over the trophy. And Italy did us dirty. So if I'm choosing between the two teams, obviously I have a love for England because of I mean, we follow their league, we know all their players, and those guys they've tried since 1960. Is it 1966? They've not had any major senior trophy. It's been such a long time. It's been such a long time. So I think it will make more sense for England to win it than for Spain. More sense for people like me anyway. To actually say England for once in my lifetime. I wasn't born in 1966. For once in my lifetime, see them lift up a senior major trophy. Um, there is Southgate, for all the trolls and all the yabs, this back-to-back finals in the Euro, the very first finals outside England, So I think he has earned his credit. It's about time we begin to applaud the guy a bit. It's going to be a tough game. If I were Southgate, I would not match Spain attack for attack. If I was Southgate, I would do a Jose Mourinho in this final. Tighten the defense, man mark each one of them, and pray for the counter, because they have they have the pace up front, with those young boys out there. Um, but it's not gonna be as easy as most people would think it will be. Most people would think Spain would just overrun England, but I don't think it will be that easy. If we have money to put, of course, as a businessman, I will easily put on Spain to win. But here we have nothing to lose. So I would say England would win because I want them to win. Um,
Mm.
and let's shut blessing up for once, so that I'll be the one. I'll be the one calling you immediately after the match to say, "Wow, we said it." Yes, so yes, I'm sticking for
Okay.
England to win. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay. You don't even know the team I'm going to support yet, but it's fine. Let
We
me wait
know,
for them.
please.
So
Yeah,
many.
Manage our.
Spaniards.
Yeah, she's a Spaniard
Spaniards.
for the competition. Yeah.
So many. Which team are you supporting?
Look, my head says Spain, my heart says England. First and foremost, because I feel that with my boy Kobe, you know, in the center of the park, we England stands a good chance amongst other things. I agree with Steve. A lot of people, they call Southgate a lot of things. Pinocchio. Uh, he has the best generation of footballers, as if there have not been many managers that have had the best as well. But the record
Hmm.
speaks for itself. Um, back to back back-to-back finals at the Euros, did well in the Nations League, did well,
In the World Cup.
uh, in the World Cup. So I don't know. I'm sorry. Has there been any English manager that has been that consistent? I don't think so. And to be fair, I feel that is a vindication of the FA's trust in him. Now, look, maybe he is not a tactical genius, even though you can say that his substitutions, towards the end of the match against the Netherlands worked a treat. I was very glad because all in one, came in. And you can imagine how happy I was, even though I didn't call both of you. But yes, I, I I feel that this crop of players, because of the way the Premiership has been, let's not lie to ourselves, these young guys are definitely very used to winning and winning stuff. Foden from Man City. So Arsenal hasn't really won much, but you can see that the mentality with someone like Saka is really top notch. Bellingham basically won it all. You know, Bayern came close, but well, I'm not the less I
Arnold,
say about
are you forget
uh,
you're forgetting
yes, Trent Arnold won the
The
Carabao
substitute,
Cup.
and not the
you know,
substitute, you mean?
yes. I mean, they have a very talented, and I'm hard pressed to think that these boys will be mentally challenged when facing the Spaniards. I really don't feel that way. I feel that where perhaps, maybe their forebears could have been a bit, look, we are playing the talented Spaniards. I'm not sure this current crop of English players would have such jitters. To be fair for me, I'm sorry, the one Achilles heel, and it looks like I'm being ironic after what I have said. Sorry, or I'm being oxymoronic. Is still Southgate. The formation, the people he will play using that formation will mean a lot, and that's probably why Steve is saying you might not need to match fire for fire. What you need to do is control, which is where Mainu and possibly Declan Rice coming. You need that control. So yes, I mean I've said so much. I say this because I know that the Spaniards have probably no weakness at this point. They are tight at the back. They keep the ball moving. They have tricky wingers. There's almost nothing. But I think the English guys might just do it. So yeah, I'll stake my money on the English team. Again, the Spaniards, they do have, but I feel they do have the upper hand, and they're definitely not the underdogs here. But yeah, I think the English guys will do it for God and country.
so again the both of you are going for England. Okay. Well, I know England's a good team. Anything can happen. But again, I'll still go for Spain to win the Euro 2024.
Spaniards. Spaniards.
So we'll see what happens. Unfortunately, I don't even know it's not as if there's anything that's drawing me to Spain. It's just maybe the top-notch performance in the competition. So no attachment whatsoever.
No,
Mhm.
Yeah. So
enough.
just so you know, me and Sewedo, we're not going for England because we think England have a better chance of winning than Spain. You understand? Spain are better poised to win than England from the performances we've seen. I mean, just like you said, what a complete team they have. You look at that midfield of Rodrigo and Fabian Ruiz. Oh my God. Those two guys are just still like they don't get better. And then the understanding, that they have built up, you know, supporting defense, supporting attack. They both have goals so far in the tournament. And then a certain Daniomo came. He was not a starter from the beginning of the competition. I think he came to substitute somebody in the second game
Yeah,
or so. And
yeah.
he has grabbed that
The
position for
opportunity.
himself.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
has done so well. So it's everybody in that team, everybody that comes in. We talked about Navas in the semi-finals. It's Cucurella who is playing his very
Cucurella.
first big competition, and
What?
everybody.
Yamal.
Oh man, I think that coach deserves a lot of plundering. So we are not opting for England because we think England will outplay Spain. We're just going for our heart here, okay? I mean,
Yeah.
since 1966, if I
Yeah.
were the Spanish people, I should feel pity, and just hand this cup over.
Maybe they should not even play the final at all. Okay, we'll see what happens. Are we expecting any surprises in both finals? I don't think so.
No, there can be no surprise because it is either or. We've all said Spain. So if Spain doesn't win, well, we've already said it. If Spain wins, well, we've already given reasons why we think they can really. So
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
a
that's the point.
shocking scoreline, but I don't see that happening.
There might
okay.
be a scoreline that will make Blessing have an English name instead of a Spaniard name.
How do you know what I was going to say? I was saying that England might just go out there and just trash Spain, and will be
Exactly.
that will be surprising. That would really be surprising. Like they just get somehow they take out Yamal, and the boys just pam pam 2-1, 3-1.
It reminds me of there was this Champions League final, though in my early age in football, Barcelona, AC Milan. I don't know if you remember.
Yes. Oh yeah.
The AC Milan won 4-0.
Yes.
When Barcelona had the Romarios, the Koeman.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody saw that coming.
Nobody.
Yeah, nobody saw that coming.
Yeah,
he's Stoichkov, the Bulgarian guy. And it was a 4-0 scoreline. So
yes, I remember.
Who knows?
I remember.
Kobe Mainoo might just score the first goal on Sunday.
How did this man? Kobe might just do. You know that fantastic second goal that finished off Man City some few months back.
I can see a Manchester United agenda going on here, but it's fine.
There's no Manchester United agenda. Everybody agrees that Kobe's performances have been mature. And to be fair, when the chips are down, he can be a goal threat too. Even when he's doing all his midfield duties, he's not fierce. You can't chance him. So
the boy is complete. He can tackle. He can dispossess. He can block the ball.
He can distribute.
He can pass. Oh, come on. We got a gem there.
Yeah, so reason why I have great hopes towards the next season.
Oh, no comment for next season yet, yeah? No comment. Well, we'll talk about this soon. Okay, we're giving our predictions. So I know I'm going to be right. I just know I'm going to be right. But let's just wait for the matches to be played,
As they say, lightning hardly ever strikes the same place twice. So watch out for that.
Thank you very much for joining me. I don't know if maybe we can come back, just maybe after the whole tournament and just do a recap of everything. We'll see how it goes. Yeah. So thank you very much, and enjoy your final.
We will. And you can bet if the match goes my way and still
we will return the favors. We'll return the favors to her.
No, like I said, I don't mind England or Spain winning. The only reason I was supporting Spain was just because of their record. I don't mind anything.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
We'll see, really.
Yeah. Okay, now have a good evening and enjoy your final. Okay. All right now. Okay.
All right, guys. Take care. Yeah.
Yeah. Bye.